This is Stacie Stitches. Today is Tuesday, September 20th, 2022. This is Flosstube episode number 35. If you're new to this channel, I'm glad you stopped by. Hope you stick around. Enjoy the stitching and the enabling and all the things. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much again for coming by to visit with me. I hope that you get a little something out of it, though I don't have much stitching to show. But yeah, let's get right into it. As far as stitching goes, I worked on a few pieces these last 2 weeks, one of which is a secret stitch I designed for, I don't know if I'm supposed to say who I designed it for, so I'll keep that on the down low for now, and I'll find out and get back to you on it. But I spent a good 3 days stitching on some secret stitching for Halloween. I also pulled back out my Prairie Schooler Santas for hashtag Santa September, not sampler, because I'm not working on samplers. But if you recall from last time, I'm working on Prairie Schooler Santa 1993, which is this one up here. I'm making these ornaments for my brother and future sister-in-law and my new nephew. So he was born in 92, she was born in 93. My nephew Reeve was born this year, and I'm giving them a Flyers gritty ornament as well. So here is my progress on the 1993 Santa. I am changing up the colors to Classic Colorworks from my stash. And I hate to say it, but I have, or not hate to say it, but as you can see, I have all my floss back here, most of which is DMC, but I've been really not stitching with DMC lately. As soon as I started with Classic Colorworks, I kind of just, I like the vibrancy of their colors much better, and the variegation, because it makes it look more real to me. I don't know if realistic, not real, but realistic. Not that these should look realistic, but that would be creepy. So there's 1992 from Mark. There's my gritty. And here will be 1993. And then I will put the 2002 over there. I'm not sure if I'm going to make them into flat ornaments or pillow ornaments. I like the pillow ornaments better. And I think they're easier to do. Less gluing and all that. I'm stitching this on 18 count Ren from Picture This Plus with Classic Colorworks threads. I also worked on this week the Stitch Witch from Tiny Modernist. I love her. I did do a floss conversion as well for this piece. You won't notice because the only thing I've stitched so far is black, but I'm using Anchor Black for that. And I'm substituted most of the colors for Forbidden Fiber colors, except for the, oh no, I'm not using Anchor Black on this. I'm using Anchor Black on something else. No, this is 310 and B5200, but the rest is Forbidden Fiber Company threads and Weeks Dye Works. And I'm choosing to make her skin purple. I'll leave the other ones, the other silver ones like the pin cushion, but all of her skin I'm changing to purple. Purple is my favorite color, and I just think it would make her face pop. So I'm also stitching this on 18 count Ada from the gentleman at Fortnite Fabrics, and the colorway is Terrific. It is Terrific. That's the name of the color, Terrific. But it's this really nice, what I would call cauldron bubble green. So I did get a lot of black stitching done. My Lord. I'm trying to color complete the black because there's a lot of black on the top half of the page. So I'm going to do the top half and then the bottom half. But it looks so good. Very pleased with how that's coming out. I really like stitching on it. I want to get back to it. But my goal is to get done the 1993 ornament before I'm allowed to get back to my spooky stitching. I did also work on the hands-on design costume party Sal that I signed up for. I do not have a picture of that because it was a PDF and there was no picture included in the PDF, like even at the end. So it's just the chart, so I can't even pull that up for you. I have no idea what I'm stitching this on. Oh no, that was the secret stitching. Maybe this is what I'm using the anchor for. No, I have no idea where I put the anchor or what. Oh, I know what I'm using the anchor block for. It's the Flyers Gritty. So here is my HOD costume party. So I'm not too terribly far behind, but there's like a Halloween banner up here. And then, of course, all the little party goers. But this is super cute. Kathy did a really great job on this. I'm using all the called for floss, and I ordered the fabric from Fabrics by Stephanie, so I'm using all called for everything on this. Super cute. Let me put my little secret stitching away too. But that's all the stitching that I've done. You guys should be happy because I am really trying to stick to my every 2-week promise of getting on here. So the stitching might be less, but I am getting on here. So that was my stitching. So I want to thank everybody who gave me a million ideas for the hashtag under 1,000 subs club. If you watched me last time, we were celebrating my $1,000, my Lord, 1,000 subscriber milestone. So I have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yay! And little did I know that I have a ton of friends who haven't reached that benchmark, and for whatever reason I was not aware of this because I just assume everybody I watch is over 1,000 subs already. So for instance, one of my besties, Athena, Stitching Goddess Designs, I was totally oblivious to the fact that she was under 1,000 subs. So this past week we gave the good old push and our community got her over that 1,000 subscriber hump. So congratulations to Athena. Well deserved. She has an awesome Flosstube. If you're into fandom, she is a Harry Potter fan to the max. But she also does a ton of amazing stitching. She's my Halloween go-to gal. She loves Halloween for sure. But so last video I had this awesome giveaway. So this is the pumpkin patch bag from, bless you, Gingy, from Wild Violet Cross Stitch. This was a release from 2022 Expo. Inside are a bunch of goodies from the Autumn Garden palette. So there's a bunch of the patterns, the threads, some finishing supplies. And all you had to do was tell me your favorite Flosstuber who was over 100,000. Why do I keep saying 100,000? It's just 1,000. 100,000, I would be elated. Hang on just a second. I'm going to let her out of the room because I think she's freaking out a bit. Okay, sorry about that. So, the winner of my 1,000 subscriber giveaway is Stitching to Connect. Right? Stitching to Connect Annie. Annie, you did all the right things. You told me who your favorite Flosstuber was. that's under 1,000 subs, and you completed the Happy Mail form. It's in the corner down there. So I will be popping this in the mail for you. Congratulations. Because of this, I do not have a giveaway this week, but maybe next week. I'm trying to figure out if I'm just going to do one a month instead of every single video, because, you know, that gets expensive sometimes. So on that same route of the under 1,000 subs club, I am going to profile a Flosstube channel that I love to watch in my next few videos to see if I can get those people that I love over the 1,000 subscriber hump. So this week I am featuring the 3 trail stitchers, Carrie, Sara, and Whitney. It's 2 sisters and a cousin. So Carrie and Sara are sisters and Whitney is their cousin. They have amazing banter. They have great stitching, of course. I mean, because that's what we're all there for. Some of them stitch the same kind of stuff. And then Sara will throw some cutesy stuff in there. Whitney is the Halloween gal. Carrie loves her Ada. What else can I say about the girls? I just love their banter. Their banter between the 3 of them is great. They pick on each other like family is supposed to. And their mother is the queen of all finishing. So when they send their stuff off to mom to get finished, it looks amazing. They do their own finishing too, but it seems like mama's the one who's been doing the finishing for them lately. They also have a great segment at the end of their Flosstube videos called their Media Corner, and it's what they've been watching, reading, or listening to, which I really enjoy too, because then it pulls me into something that I may not have been exposed to before. All 3 of them are pretty much into the true crime genre, like many of us are, so I like to get their take on some of the things that they're watching, and then I have something to watch too. So yeah, go check out Sara, Whitney, and Carrie, the 3 trail stitchers. I will link them below, as well as some other of my hashtag under 1,000 subs club members that I like to watch. So yeah, I didn't realize how many of us were still under that 1,000 mark. Plans. I have some plans. I'm going to continue with my Santa September. I still haven't picked out my secret stitching it's not secret, but I still haven't picked out what I'm going to stitch for Jenny of the Bougie Stitchers. She is my partner, my giftee for my Not So Secret Santa exchange. I have plenty of time to do it though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure I could whip up something fairly quickly if time doesn't get away from me, but yeah. I will be going to Galleria next week. I'm excited. I get to see my girls. We get to hang out and chill and do all the stitchy things that we want. And I think we're going to have a movie marathon. I don't know. And I know they're all jazzed about the sequel to Hocus Pocus. So I'm sure I'll be forced to watch the first one and then probably the second one. Don't get mad at me. I've never gotten into it. I'm not super into Halloween like everybody else is. I don't know why. Halloween just wasn't my jam. I don't like getting dressed up. I don't like any of that stuff. I like to decorate my house for Halloween, but I think I stopped trick-or-treating when I was like 12 or 13, and I was done. But October 1st, me and my Stitch-tastic ladies, that would be Heather of Punky Pearls. I think Heather's going to join us. Bobby of Pumpkin Creek Primitives. Jess, who is Stitches of Sass. Janet of Janet Jabber. I'm not sure that Sally will be partaking. And I don't know that Ymir will either. But we all decided when we were on our girls trip that we were going to start Away We Ride from Blackbird Designs. So I'm going to start that on October 1st. I think that's the date we all chose. I still need to finish kitting this up. I am missing a bunch of the flosses and I want to do it with the called for Floss. I'm not doing it on 32 count though, or 30 count. I'm going to do it on 32 count. And my fabric's going to be a little lighter than this because this calls for mink from R&R Reproductions. I'm going to use Barb's Blend. So this will be a departure for me because I don't think I've ever stitched a Blackbird design. And I was having some serious FOMO when the rest of the ladies were like, oh yeah, I have that, so we're going to do it. And I just didn't have it, so I had to get it. And I got it from Bobby. The other thing that I have that I want to plan on is on December 1st, I would like to start Winter Garden from Hello from Liz Matthews, or by Hello from Liz Matthews. So let me know if you all want to stitch this with me. I'm going to start December 1st. That is my plan. I rarely make plans like this, so please hold me accountable and hop on the train with me. I'll have to figure out a hashtag, but if you love this pattern, and what's not to love? I mean, this pattern is so gorgeous. I love it so much. The only thing I'm thinking about changing is the yellow, because yellow doesn't seem wintry to me. Yellow seems more spring, so I may just change out the yellow to something else. Maybe a deeper blue or a lighter blue. I haven't decided yet. But that's what my plans are for December. Or December 1st. Yeah, so that's plans. Okie dokie. Let's talk shop, shall we? So I've had some questions regarding the Beach Please Retreat 2024. So I'm going to go over that here. We got the event loaded onto the website. I will link that below as well. You can get more information and you can register all on the website now. No need for a Google form anymore. I think that's easier for everybody, including myself. Number of people, attendees. So we can accommodate quite a few people, but we are capping it to between 100 and 125. The room can accommodate a lot more, but I don't want to overwhelm myself or overwhelm my husband, who will be assisting me. So I think we feel safe to keep it at that 100, 125 cap. Also, regarding the hotel room rate, I've had some questions about the room rate. I wasn't discussing that on my last Flosstube because I didn't want people to get discouraged from the discounted room rate, because it truly is discounted. If you go out to any website or any of the higher end hotels on Clearwater Beach, you will probably find yourself in complete sticker shock. It is peak season from about... So hurricane season ends November 30th. So from about December 1st through the end of April is high season for all Florida beaches. So that means it's the most expensive time of year. I wanted to do it in February because I know my lovely ladies who live in the Midwest or up north will be dying to get out of the cold. I did not want to do it in the middle of summer because everybody does their events in the middle of summer or in fall. And I felt like there was a good chunk of time that there were no retreats. Namely between November and March. So between November and market, there aren't very many retreats. So I thought I'd throw one in the mix and see what happens. So the Sheraton Sand Key, if you were to book a hotel, if you were to book, say, I looked it up this past week, but if you were to book in February of 2023, not 2024, because they're not even accepting reservations outside of our special room rate right now for that far out. But if you looked at the room rate for 2023 in February, the standard room rate is roughly $570, not including taxes and fees. Now, we are getting a discounted rate of $309 per night for a standard hotel room. That is almost half of what it would cost anybody else. So if you want to come to the retreat and you don't want to stay on the beach at Sheridan Sand Key, there's plenty of other places for you to stay. I encourage you to check out other hotels if you feel like that is just too much for you. But this is another reason why we wanted to announce so early, so that if it's something that you want to do, you have time to save up for it, right? So if you have any more questions, one more exciting thing is that I recently announced it in our Facebook group, because once you've paid your registration, you will be invited to join the Beach Please Retreat Facebook group. I recently announced that we will have an exclusive chart designed by Cassandra of Fairy Wool in the Wood. She's one of my favorites. I know several of you have stated that she's your favorite too. I mean, all the designers are really great, but Cassandra was so gracious and she agreed to create a fabulous chart for us. So we are still working on other fun surprises, but I don't want to give them all away because then they won't be a surprise. I know there were other questions regarding, is there going to be designer? Is there a designer focus on this retreat? Is there instructions or classes? No, this is strictly a place for us to hang out, have fun, stitch, be with each other. Now, if there's designers that choose to come, that's their prerogative. I asked Cassandra if she would like to join us. She does not feel very confident in her English, though she did tell me she longs to come to Florida. I told her not to worry about her English, but because she's over in Italy. But no, there is no particular classes. Now that's not to say that we won't think of something in the meantime. So I won't say that, no, we're not going to at all have that. That is just not in the plans for right now. We are thinking about maybe doing some finishing, not so much a course, but maybe throwing a full kit into our swag bag with finishing and then doing finishing there. But again, I haven't decided yet. If that's something that would interest you, let me know, because I am all for the input. And I don't want to say that we're not thinking about, we're still 18 months out. So I don't have every single thing nailed down and planned out to the T. Now that's normally how I roll, but I have at least, I want to say to myself, I at least have 9 months before I need to have down exactly what I want in the swag bag for our events and all that stuff. So if you're interested in hanging out with me, my husband, some of my cool friends, then please join us at the Beach Please Retreat 2024. Other shop news. The last of my Needlework Expo orders have all gone out with the exception of one. Sorry, Janet. I am still waiting for my order from the Primitive Hair, and then my Expo orders will have been completed and all shoved out the door. The other new thing is Brian completed another beautiful floss finder. So this was suggested by my lovely friend Athena. I showed her the other one before it was completed in production, the one that has the Santos mahogany, the Wenge, and the Paduke, and she goes, oh my gosh, it needs to be purple, orange, and black. Ask and you shall receive. And so this one is called Athena's Witch's Brew, named after Athena, of course. And this is available in the shop. It's beautiful. So it's the Purple Heart, the Wenge, and the Paduke. And we have it in 3 sizes, 9, 12, and 18. I know you guys have all... I've been getting requests to do a demo. I will do a demo after I'm done doing this video. And I will do another video with a demo on how to use these. Just got to get some floss to wind. So yeah, in the shop. And that's it for shop news. Happy mail, haul, purchases, new acquisitions. Most of it is fabric, or fabric, monthly fabrics, fabric of the months. Oh, and thank you all for your suggestions with regards to fabrics and flosses. I am looking into it. With the lead times for fabrics and flosses, I'm not gonna announce who I will be working with yet, because those lead times are really long, and I'd love to build anticipation, but I don't want people to be angry that it's gonna take a while to get it in. So once I know, you'll know. So I got Cafe au Lait in 20 count. I think this is Lugana, right? 20 count Lugana from Grace Notes Fabrics. That's about true. It's a little bit browner. Oh, there we go. Like that. So that's Cafe au Lait. I love Grace Notes Fabrics. They do a beautiful job. Oh, shoot. Sorry, y'all. I'm waiting for my other... I ordered another board so it wouldn't be so awkwardly big. This is Accent. So this is 16 count Ada from Grace Notes Fabrics. It's like an orange sherbety. It's not that orange. Well, yeah, I guess it is. It's beautiful. It's a perfect pumpkin-y, like interior pumpkin color. This would be good for Halloween. I also picked up from Volcano Stitching. She had one of her Facebook, if you're not in their Facebook group, you should. This is 28 count even weave. Don't know what the colorway is. 5671. It's a nice neutral brown. I'm not sure what that, why the colorway is not on there. I thought it was. And this one, 5645. This too is a 32 count even weave opalescent. I don't even think, there you go. Now you can see the shiny opalescent. That's pretty too. I always get a fat quarter. How about you guys? When you order fabric to stitch, do you get a fat eighth, a fat quarter, a fat half, a yard? Does it depend on if you have something in mind? Do you go looking for fabric, or do you just, like when you go shopping for fabric, are you looking for something in particular, or do you just see it and go, oh, I gotta have it? This is in a 20 count Ada. Oh, look at how black that is. It's like a dark, dark, dark gray. I really love this. I have no idea what I'm going to stitch on it, but something that's going to pop. Something bright, I think. I think that might be it. Fabric. Maybe. Nope, I got more fabric. Yep. My Color and Cotton monthly subscription. I don't think, I didn't even take this out of the bag yet because I cut the bag. This is Dried Violets, 32 count Lugana. See, you need that white board, otherwise you can't tell the difference. It's actually a little deeper than what's showing. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm just like an awkward mess today. I got, I am a part of Crazy Annie Stitching, Lady Dot Creates finishing club for this year. So this is called Amethyst, so it has a bunch of trims, charms. linen, which again, no one seems to be able to tell me I need to take it out of the bag. If the linen is something you stitch on or if the linen is actually a finishing linen, which I guess it doesn't really matter. Excuse me. And then I have some patterns. Salt and pepper, salt and pepper, I think it's Salt and Pepper Designs, or is it Salt and Pepper Cross Stitch on Etsy. She's only on Etsy. I've actually asked her if she was wholesaling because her patterns are so freaking beep cute that I wanted to retail them, but she's not doing wholesale orders yet. This, she was having a sale, so 15% off her entire store. This is Coco Crazy. I mean, her people and figures are so stinking cute. This is Creepy Crawly Alphabet. Love. This is Peppermint Santa. These are all PDFs, but I like to print the cover pages out so that I can keep them in my stash, because it's easier to see, for me to see. Oh, this one doesn't have a cover page. I can't show it to you, but I got Holly Jolly, or Santa Jolly Old Elf. It's cute. It's Santa with peppermint stick and all sorts of things. This is Sweetest Snowman. Very sweet, literally. And Sucker for a Turkey. Thankful for You. Super cute turkey. I also got from Dirty Annie Stitching the leopard Christmas tree. The houndstooth Christmas tree. I'll probably change the colors on these. I'm not really a leopard fan, but Annie was nice enough to send those to me. Maybe I'll do a giveaway for that, for my order. She was nice enough to give them to me in my order. Maybe I will give them away because they're not really my jam. I got my final ornament from the Tiny Modernist Spooktacular Ornament series, exclusive to Annie's Crazy Stitch, whatever that shop is. I can't remember now. Annie's Crazy Stitches, which I doubt very much I will ever do again. I will just have to wait in like a year and a half after they're not exclusive anymore, because I don't know if anyone else experienced it, but the customer service is lacking. I'll just say that. And shipping time is crazy. I also got my floss of the month from Color and Cotton. Beautiful fall colors for this month. Love, love, love. So I got Santa Wee One for 2022. He's so cute. Everybody's favorite this time around, the Halloween Tiny Town. I think this is a sleeper from Expo because I don't think people really took a good look at it. This is Fat Pants from Dirty Annie Southern Style Stitching, and it says Happy Thanksgiving. Get your fat pants ready. I love it. I might have to pull that out soon. Crochet A Go-Go's number 12 in the Vintage Christmas Ornament series. This is the Christmas tree. This is also new from her, Halloween Time. These are all in my shop, the Crochet A Go-Go ones, as well as Fat Pants, as well as Heart and Hand. This is Autumn in the City. Oh, and this is too. I have this in the shop from Puntini, Craft Supplies and Other Lies. And that's it. That's it for my haul, y'all. Personal, we don't have a whole lot of stuff going on really. Just finishing up Expo. It is now football season. So my Philadelphia Eagles are 2-0. They kicked major butt last night against the Vikings. It was a great game. 3 interceptions. It was amazing. It was a fun game to watch, unless you're a Vikings fan. Then it probably wasn't too much fun. But I am diehard, bleed green till the day I die, go Birds, Eagles fan. And Flyers fan. And Philadelphia Phillies fan. But really the one that I watch is the Eagles. I think the other two, there's just too many games. I can't hang with 120 something games a season. It just doesn't work for me. I will root for them, but I will not sit and watch a game, hockey or baseball. I did when I was in high school, but not anymore. I just don't have the time. Whereas watching a football game on Sunday gives me an excuse to sit and stitch because I'm watching the game. So I got a lot of stitching done last night because I was watching the game. So I think that's it for this time. I'm so glad that you stopped by. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, comment, do all the things. So until next time, let's quit bitching and just get stitching. Bye!